Welcome back, VC. Mark here. Earlier this week, I went to a church sale. Was one of the first people to be let in. Nice score, about 55 CDs and about 50 LPs, and that includes 2 box sets. All of them were 50 cents each. I also got a few pieces of audio equipment. I got 2 receivers and 1 Technics table, and the sum of those totaled $55. So just some great deals to be had. Let's start with the CDs. First one is by one of my favorite artists, Ray Charles, and this is a 2 CD set. It says it includes rare live recordings. We'll see about that. Next one is by Junior Wells, Better Off with Blues. Billy Joel, Stormfront. This album ends with And So It Goes, and that is one of my favorite Billy Joel songs. Next one is One by the Bee Gees. Great title track. Let's see, this had a couple other hits on. You Win Again, that's another great song. David Byrne, Feelings. Really nice find. And his artwork is always interesting on his releases. He's just really a visual artist. Classic Songs, James Taylor. CBS WEA, so this is a foreign press. This is Tracy Chapman, Matters of the Heart. This looks like it's a record club edition. Huge fan of Tracy Chapman's. This one's by the James Gang. Their music club edition. 12 CDs for a penny. You Won't Hold This One Against Me. Yanni, Live at the Acropolis. I actually do like him a lot. This next one's fantastic. Ella Fitzgerald, The Best of the Songbooks. And I really love that series of albums. So Far So Good, Bryan Adams. And this is a greatest hits collection. And always really loved Bryan's music. So many classics. Summer of '69, It's Only Love, Straight from the Heart, This Time, Run to You, Heaven, Cuts Like a Knife. Really great catalog of music. And then he had a kind of a resurgence when he started to write for a lot of movie scores, movie soundtracks. Just a really, I think, underrated artist. The Best of Muddy Waters. And this also is a music club edition, MCA. Double Fantasy, John and Yoko. And this one is still sealed. Rust Belt Cajun Zydeco, Chanka Chank. That should be interesting. This is a great DVD. This is Carole King and James Taylor, Live at the Troubadour. Great set. Oh, this one actually comes with the DVD as well as the CD. So that's really nice. It has the nice booklet with it. And again, folks, these are 50 cents each. Next one's by the Crawdaddies, Soul of a Man. I'm not familiar, but from the cover, looks like Americana. Fresh Air 3. Anaheim Steamroller. Next one is by John Mellencamp, Whenever We Wanted. And all these CDs were taped. I don't know why the church did this. I can't imagine people going into church and taking the CDs out of the cases, but I say the same thing when I go into a Goodwill or a Salvation Army, but people do. But I took the time when I was in the shop to open each one just to check the condition of the CD, or the church rather, and they're all beautiful. They're all in great shape. Whoever was sorting did a really good job. My absolute favorite MTV Unplugged, 10,000 Maniacs. Well, maybe this and Nirvana tie for the top spot, but definitely number one. Just a fantastic performance by the band. Self-titled, Sheryl Crow. Just filled with great songs. I was really happy to come across this one. This is a tribute to Curtis Mayfield, and there are several great performers on this CD. Lenny Kravitz, Bruce Springsteen, Whitney Houston, Phil Collins, B.B. King, just a who's who, Stevie Wonder, Elton John. Really nice set. Louis Armstrong, Blow Satchmo Blow. This is on London, Brahms Symphony No. 2, and this is with the Cleveland Orchestra. This is a 2-CD set, Steppenwolf, featuring John Kay. Born to Be Wild retrospective, 1966 through 1990. Mardi Gras, Cajun and Zydeco. Let's see, Louisiana's best performers. So this is kind of a compilation. This next title looked really interesting. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce the names of the artists, but this is on Sub Pop, which I found also very intriguing. It has a CD, and then it has this really nice booklet. So I'm actually excited to give this one a listen. Vagabond Heart, Rod Stewart. Greatest Hits, the Eurythmics. Lou Reed, New York. Phenomenal release. This is still sealed. XTC, The Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead. This must have been a promo. This is another promo. Jewel, Save the Linoleum. And let's see, what do we have here? God's Gift to Women. I'm Sensitive. Who Will Save Your Soul? Race Car Driver. Flower. Another take of I'm Sensitive, LP version. Bob Seger, The Fire Inside. Peekaboo, The Best of NRBQ, 1969 through 1989. And that's on Rhino. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Miles Davis, Cool Blues. Louis Armstrong plays W.C. Handy. That's really great. I have that on vinyl. This is Pink Martini, a retrospective. in this really, really nice booklet. Great photographs. I Like Jazz. Wynton Marsalis, Harry Connick Jr., Grover Washington Jr., Branford Marsalis, Whitney, Howlin' Wolf, The Real Folk Blues, Original Chess Series, Bruce, Born in the USA, Supernatural, Santana, Christmas Songs by Sinatra, Michael Bolton, Greatest Hits, 1985 through 1995, Full Moon Fever by Tom Petty. A lot of these must have been from the same donor because they have that record club stamping on the back. Touching You, Touching Me, Neil Diamond. And this is still sealed. Winning Combinations, the Allman Brothers and Leonard Skinner. Self-titled Genesis. The Complete Blind Willie Johnson. This is a 2 CD compilation, really nice on Columbia Legacy. Seal, Standards. All right, for the good stuff, the albums. First one is probably by one of the world's greatest flamenco guitarists, Manitas de Plata, The Art of the Guitar. And this is on Everest. And I really took some time to look at the condition of these records. They're all beautiful, all in really nice shape. The next one is by the Allman Brothers Band, Brothers and Sisters. And again, all these were 50 cents each. Gotta love a church sale. Amen. And this is on Capricorn. Paul Simon, Greatest Hits, etc. And that's in this shrink. Really nice copy of Bridge Over Troubled Water. And this is a super clean reissue. Really nice. Tea for the Tellerman, Cat Stevens. Classic album. Next one is by Joni Mitchell, Miles of Isles. The cover is just a little bit damaged up here at the top, but the vinyl is perfect. The inner sleeve fold out is intact. And that's a 2 LP set. Cheap Thrills, Big Brother and the Holding Company. Really nice gatefold. Next one is by Joni Mitchell, Don Juan's Reckless Daughter. This is a great album. Jaco Pastorius is on this album. Wayne Shorter is on this album. I really love this title in Joni's catalog. And this is another classic Joni Mitchell, Ladies of the Canyon. Another beautiful gatefold. Big Yellow Taxi is on this album. And again, I'm just going to show you how beautiful the albums are. Center. This is on that Steamboat label. Really, really nice shape. The next one is in the shrink with the hype, and that's Willie Nelson, Always on My Mind. This is a covers album. He covers so many classics, so many great renditions of so many great songs. Do Right Woman, Do Right Man, Always on My Mind, A Whiter Shade of Pale, Let It Be Me, Bridge Over Troubled Water. And this was produced by Chips Moman. Really, really great album. Another one in the shrink, Little Criminals, Randy Newman. Again, just in fantastic shape. Beautiful palm tree label. The vinyl is just flawless. Louis Armstrong and Earl Hines, Volume 3. And this is on a 6-eye. Have I mentioned how much I hate these sleeves, these inner sleeves? David Brubeck, Jay and Kai, live at Newport. And this is a really clean copy. I think I picked this one up at the flea market, but this one is really, really nice. God, this vinyl is just beautiful. Look at that. Just beautiful. Mad Dogs and Englishmen, Joe Cocker. 2 LP set. That's on A&M. Classic we all know, Carole King, Tapestry. Another side of Bob Dylan. This is a super clean repress. I've been finding a lot of Bob Dylan lately. This is a beautiful box. This is the Concert for Bangladesh. And this is complete. 50 cents. Has this beautiful booklet. Ringo. I love they put a copy of the check, probably the funds they raised, $243,418, which in 1970 some, whenever this was recorded, it's quite a bit of money. And it's a 3-album set. These beautiful brown sleeves. Again, the vinyl is just flawless. Just a really nice set. And the second box set is by Bob Dylan, Biography. And this was put out in 1985. It's a 5-record deluxe edition. Really, really nice. This one also has the booklet. Lots of great pictures and essays. And I really love these inner sleeves. They give you the date of the recording session and some background on the song or some quotes from Bob himself. So let's see. I'll Be Your Baby Tonight, recorded in Nashville, November of 1967. A country ballad in 1967, question mark. I'll Be Your Baby Tonight was just one of the many surprises on John Wesley Harding, Dylan's first album after his much discussed motorcycle accident. And then there's quotes from Dylan himself, so those are really nice. This was a Tony Bennett title that I was not familiar with, and this is on Columbia. Tony Bennett sings a string of Harold Arlen. And this is another beautiful 6-eye. All these Columbia releases are original pressings. Self-titled Santana. The next title is by the Dave Brubeck Quartet, Trio and Duo, Southern Scene. Again, Columbia 6-eye. Masterpieces by Ellington. This is in pristine condition. This is just a beautiful, beautiful album. Mood Indigo, Sophisticated Lady, Solitude. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Another one in the shrink with the hype. This is Sade, Promise. Wonderful album. So many classic Sade tracks on this album. Sweetest Taboo, Is It a Crime? I really love Jezebel. That was not a single that was released, but it's just a beautiful song. Never As Good As the First Time. Tar Baby is another one I like. Really, really great. Natalie Cole, Inseparable. That's also in the shrink. Classic Go-Go's, Vacation. It's IRS. The Bee Gees, Greatest. Real nice Greatest Hits compilation. This is a trifold. Cat Stevens, Teaser and the Firecat. This is another gatefold. Tom Scott, Apple Juice. Really like his saxophone playing. Was really excited when I found this. Pink Floyd, A Nice Pair. And this is on Harvest. This is in just beautiful condition. Cherish, David Cassidy. I'm a vendor at a few record shows throughout the year. I had a lady ask for David Cassidy albums, so I've picked some up. I'll never get that request again. The Archies, This Is Love. And this is on Dynaflex. No 180 gram here, no way. Super clean. New Riders of the Purple Sage, Home, Home on the Road. In the shrink, Buffalo Springfield. That's on Atco. The Blues Project, Projections. That's on Verve Folkway. Chicago, which one is this? This is 10. Gatefold. Chicago Transit Authority. Planet Waves, Dylan. And this is with the band. Blood on the Tracks. So much Dylan lately. This is a great album, Songs of Leonard Cohen. Queen Columbia. What's in here? Lyric sheet. Hall & Oates, Abandoned Luncheonette. Next one, Kung Fu in the Shrink. Happy birthday, AJ. Love, Jim and Marlene. 12 of 73. That dates the album. John Wesley Harding. And this is a UK pressing. And the last one, Nashville Skyline, Dylan. All right, fellas, I am 2 for 2. Really strong start to the season. I still have a crate from last season to show you. I'll try to fit that in. Actually, I'm 3 for 3. I went to the flea market this morning and found some really, really beautiful records. I'll show them sometime next week. All right, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe.